friend of mine went to Gravity 3D last night, and I said to them today, was that a scary movie? And she said, Gravity 3D is not a scary movie. Dirty Wars is a scary movie. I want to talk about some of the scary parts. Well, let's start with Afghanistan. You went to villages where the last American they saw kicked in their door and killed their family members. What was it like for you to arrive in a place like Gardez? How did you do this?
Yeah. First, I want to thank all you for coming and thank IDA for hosting this screening. It's really it's wonderful, and it's also humbling to be in an IDA screening where I know that the audience is full, not just of film lovers, but of filmmakers who have been through this same kind of journey of documentary production. So it's wonderful to be able to share this with you. In Afghanistan, and throughout the film, we were both, Jeremy and I, continually humbled by the hospitality of the people who we would work with and film, everywhere. I mean, as you say, in Afghanistan, we were often the first Americans that would knock on a family's door since the soldiers who kicked the door in and killed half the family. And we were still always invited in and welcomed. And these families would sit down with us and they would share with us the most painful stories of their lifetime. And they would take immense risks. And they did it, I think, because they believe in the power of their story. That it matters to them deeply that an audience in the U.S., that you are able to see and hear their story, that people in the U.S., audiences in the U.S. know what happened in Gardez or know the name of the village, al-Majalah. That mattered to them deeply, and so they invited us into their homes, 2 military-aged American men, and they told us these stories, shared them with us. And so, I mean, as a filmmaker and a journalist, you are continually making promises to people. People share incredible things with you all the time, and you promise to them that you're going to do your best to protect their story and to make their story be heard. And you break that promise all the time. Your stories are ignored. They're cut by editors. I was the editor, so I had to kill my own stories. Or they're ignored by broadcasters, and they never make it into theaters. And so thank you for allowing us to keep the promise we made to these people that we would try to bring their stories here to the U.S.